Good morning! Good morning to my inner garden Mallorca exercises. Yesterday, I hope that video worked. I didn't put it on the computer yet. We were on the top of Puig Calazzo, which is over there. I'm not gonna move the camera now because it's all settled. And we saw 4 exercises. Well, it was one exercise. It consists of 4 thumbs, and I'm sure you remember it was a kidney thumb and a thymus thumb and a spleen thumb and a stomach thumb. I'm sure you know what they're about, and I'm sure you know that they make you feel great when you do them. So, what can we share today? The next step in our routine, or Donna Eden Energy Medicine 5-minute daily routine, the next step is a crossover. Because as we know, we have left and right, we have left hemisphere and right hemisphere, and what happens is that with our stressful way of living, we're not going to go there, but we tend to go homolateral, which means our energies run parallel and they do not cross over. And when they do not cross over, what happens is that we are not at our full 100% capacity in any aspect, in every aspect. We don't have 100% mental concentration, we are emotionally vulnerable, we can feel tired, we can feel clumsy, and physically, of course, we have 50% of physical capacity. We cannot be really creative when we're homolateral because it's just like survival mode. You're trying to get through the day when you're homolateral, so that's not really the nice way of living. So how do we go about it? Well, first of all, we better recognize the patterns, the stress, the triggers that make us feel like this. And also what I remember that I didn't tell you, when we're homolateral, if we get sick when we're homolateral, and we can get easily sick when we're homolateral, easier than if we're not homolateral, when the energies are crossing over, then it takes really long time to get better. Because energies are not communicating. Our energies are supposed to be left hemisphere communicate with the right side of the body and the right hemisphere with the left side of the body. So let's say today is a perfect day to do this exercise. There are several ways to get out of homolateral, and I'll show today the very easy one that doesn't require any marching, not much movement. I do feel a little bit tired this morning because we had that 1,000 meters climb yesterday, and it was a little bit harsh on my body. 3 hours up and 2 hours down. The downhill was a little bit more difficult with the rolling rocks. But anyways, how do we pull ourselves back to feeling better when we feel ourselves, when we find ourselves tired in the morning and we have the whole day in front of us to live, and we would like to be creative and not get sick and not clumsy and have mental focus and be emotionally stable. So there is a very easy way, and it involves your either middle finger or index finger. You can try with either, and you can see which one works better for you, which one makes you feel better. Okay, so I will now go with the index finger, actually, because I'm half metal and index finger is metal finger. It's a large intestine meridian, So I'll go with the index finger. You can try with the sorry, I'm not trying to gesture you. You can try with the middle finger as well. So all it is that we have eyes, and imagine you have glasses on your eyes, and you just trace them in the shape of a figure 8. So you just start here in the middle of your eyebrows. This is the beginning of central nervous system, and here actually where the crossover is supposed to happen. And when it doesn't happen, it just looks like this. So we start over here, and gently we trace figure 8 around our eyes. You start with any direction you like, and you do it gently. You can close your eyes if you like, you can keep them open. Again, the guidance and the directions here and the instructions are what feels best. If you feel like you need to close your eyes and really focus on the movement of your finger and feel how the energies are catching up, and right is connecting with left and left is connecting with right and vice versa, then you close your eyes. When you feel that you need now to switch hands, then you take another hand and you go another direction. If you were going that way first, so now you're going backwards. You go into another direction. You can keep the same hand, but I prefer to switch. So we involve both sides, left and right, yin and yang, for a better balance. And the same way, you just can feel. You feel, do you need to keep your eyes open? Do you want to shut them? Do you want it to be a little bit quicker? Do you want to go really, really slow? Just slow down and feel how the energy is catching up. It's all up to you, because it's going to be different with every single person, with your rhythm, with your element, with your perception type, with the way you feel today, etc. Okay? So this is it. We have at the moment 4 thumbs and a crossover. Crossover that involves the eyes, okay, and of course involves the brain and the central nervous system. And I hope when you do this exercise you do feel better, and if you feel like you need something else, then there will be always another video, and I will see you soon. My name is Natalie, and again, it's My Inner Garden Mallorca, Cultivating Life. There is a study group on Facebook. You are very welcome to join us, and we'll keep in touch. Have a lovely day. Bye now.